Hey, boys and girls, we are back for another story time with the Asatru Academy. Now, this time, I've got to make a very special shout out because there's a couple kids out there that were asking for me to come read them a story. And, well, I had to do it for them. So, Madilene, Russell, Vada, here's your story, okay? Now, you got to be good kids. And the rest of you guys, everybody's got to behave so we can listen to our story, okay? All right. So today we're going to find out what happens if you give a moose a muffin. And before we can do that, you remember the trick? I've got to become really, really small so you can see the book. All righty. So again, we're going to count 1, 2, 3. All righty. Yay. I'm down here. Hi. All right. So now let's find out what happens if you give a moose a muffin. If you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. But first, he'll make the sock puppets. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask to help make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheets to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. Alrighty, kids, that is all we have today. Guess what? If you give a moose a muffin, a lot of fun stuff happens. But first, you get to make do a sweater, you get to have a puppet show, and then you got to give them another muffin. Oh my! So here's what you get to do. You get to go home. If you're already home, you get to rummage through the fridge and see if you can find some jam. Because if you can find the jam, guess what? Mom's got to make you some muffins. All righty, kids. Well, I appreciated so much that y'all came and hanged out with me today. Y'all have fun, and I'll see you next time for another story, okay? Bye!